Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to write numbers in expanded notation. We will go through 3 examples together, and then you will try 3 practice problems on your own. Now, when we write a number in expanded notation, we expand the number out to show the value of each digit using multiplication. We multiply each digit by its place value. Expanded notation helps our overall understanding of numbers and our ability to work with numbers. Let's jump into our examples, starting with number 1, where we have 357. To start writing a number in expanded notation, we start with the digit furthest to the left and we work our way right. So for number 1, we start with this 3 right here. Well, what's the value of this 3? What's this 3 worth? For expanded notation, we show this value by taking the digit. So we are going to start our parentheses, which we will use to group our digits and place values. So the parentheses kind of help us keep things organized. Then we have our digit 3, and then we multiply that digit by its place value. Well, what place is this 3 in? It's in the hundreds place. So we multiply by 100. And then we can close the parentheses. This 3 has a value of 3 hundreds, 3 groups of 100, which is 300. And we can group this by putting it in parentheses. So we have a 3 in the hundreds place, 3 times 100, plus, and we put an addition sign here because we want the sum of all of the values. We are adding the values of each digit when writing a number in expanded notation. So we use addition in between. The sum of all of the values will equal the original number. And now we move to the next digit, this 5 right here. So we can start our parentheses, and then our digit is a 5 times, well, this 5 is in the tens place, so times 10. And then we can end our parentheses. That 5 has a value of 5 tens, 5 groups of 10, which is 50. Plus, and then lastly, we have a 7 in the ones place. So start our parentheses. Our digit is a 7 times, and then that 7 is in the ones place, so times 1. And then we can end the parentheses. That 7 has a value of 7 ones, 7 groups of 1, which is just 7. And that's it. That's the expanded notation of 357. We expanded that number out to show the value of each digit using multiplication. Each digit times its place value. Moving on to number 2, we have 21,080. Let's start with the furthest digit to the left. So this 2 right here. So we can start with this 2, and then that 2 is in the 10,000s place, so times 10,000. This 2 has a value of 2 10,000s, 2 groups of 10,000, which is 20,000. Our next digit, so plus, and then our next digit is this 1 right here. So we have a 1, and then that 1 is in the thousands place. So we need to multiply by 1,000. This 1 has a value of 1,000, 1 group of 1,000, which is just 1,000. Plus, and then next we have a 0 in the hundreds place. This 0 tells us that the number doesn't have any hundreds. So we don't have a value to show here. We don't have a value to write for the hundreds place. So we can move to the next digit. That's this 8 right here. So our next digit, we have an 8 And then that 8 is in the tens place. So times 10. This 8 has a value of 8 tens, 8 groups of 10, which is 80. And then our last digit, we have a 0 in the ones place. So we don't have a value to write for the ones place. We are done. That's the expanded notation for 21,080. Lastly, let's move on to number 3, where we have 9,390,466. So let's start with the digit furthest to the left, this 9 right here. So we have our digit 9 times, and then that 9 is in the millions place. So times 1 million. Our next digit is this 3 right here. So we have our digit of 3 times, and then this 3 is in the hundred thousands place. So times 100,000. Our next digit is this 9. So we have another 9. So our digit of 9 times, and then this 9 is in the 10,000s place. So times 10,000. And then we can continue underneath here. Our next digit is this 0. This 0 is in the thousands place. So we don't have a value to show here. We don't have a value to write for the thousands place. So let's move to the next digit, this 4. So we have a 4 times, and that 4 is in the hundreds place. So times 100. Our next digit is this 6. So we have a 6, and it is in the tens place. So times 10. And then lastly, we have another 6 in the ones place. So our digit of 6 times, and again, it's in the ones place, so times 1. And that's it. That's our expanded notation for 9,390,466. So now that we've gone through a few examples together, let's move on to your practice problems. Have paper and a pencil ready. Here are your practice problems. Write each number in expanded notation. I'll give you 2 minutes and then we will go over the answers. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time. Go ahead and start. Okay, so that's 2 minutes. Let's go over the answers. So here are our answers. For number 1, we should have 8 times 100 plus 2 times 10 plus 3 times 1. For number 2, we should have 5 times 100,000 plus 2 times 10,000 plus 1 times 100 plus 4 times 10. For number 3, we should have 3 times 1 million plus 6 times 10,000 plus 2 times 1,000 plus 8 times 100 plus 7 times 10. So there you have it. There's how to write numbers in expanded notation. Write the value of each digit using multiplication. We take the digit and multiply it by its place value. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.